Hi everyone, thanks a lot for taking the effort to complete the assignment. Deep Thought is the HR business partner of CocoWorks. So we identify candidates, hire candidates, and put them on the project with CocoWorks. And what we believe as an organization at Deep Thought is when a candidate puts the effort to do an assignment, the candidate has to be able to learn something out of it. So we want you to learn something out of it. We know a lot of people do the assignment only for a job and not for learning. We anyways don't hire such people. But in case you're somebody who's interested in learning, the objective is of this video is to give you feedback. So I've already shared remarks of all the 47 applications we've received so far for brand manager. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining the feedback for which is written in that sheet. And hopefully through this feedback, you'd have a learning which you can carry across your career. So we may have rejected you, we may have selected you, that's a different story. But this feedback could possibly help you understand where you could have done better. I'm sharing my screen right now. So the first page, I've given a 9 on 10 because what I've seen is the pitch was, so in task 1, I expect that you do proper homework around the company. So this particular candidate knew her facts about the company and also put it as a very good story. And the pitch had a structure. I believe she read something on the internet or she learned that theory. So by learning the concept, she had good structure. There was structure. She figured out the points, the facts about the company really well. The pitch had a structure. The facts were very well researched. And there was a story which came out. Now, a brand manager or a content person has to have that story. If you do not have story, then perhaps brand manager or content creator is not the role you want to be working in. So story, structure, and facts were well brought in task 1. And in task 2, so she did the brand persona. I mean, we were considering both brand persona and user persona. The brand persona was very well defined by the candidate. So 1 minute. So the brand persona, as you can see, was well defined with all the qualities and explanation of it. The purpose statement I thought could be more detailed, but yeah, it was quite interesting. So this is why we gave the candidate a 9 on 10. Now here again, the pitch was well researched with a good structure. The user personas and purpose statements were very well explained, but I thought that there could be a story flow for the pitch. So, and if you look at all the feedbacks, I think the challenge is either that they didn't, elaborate the user persona or the purpose statement. So fundamentally, I think what we look forward to is good structure, story flow, research. This is for task 1. We look at these and purpose statement and user persona. I expect it again to be reasonably well detailed and to be authentic, that you really mean what you're saying, right? Now, I will go into some of the improvement-oriented feedback. So, there was some who, it appears, for a lot of candidates, it appears as though they had a very casual approach. I'm sure these candidates could have come up with very good pitches like the candidates above. I'm sure they could have come up with very good pitches, but not enough effort was put in. I understand that as candidates, you apply to different organizations and organizations do not take your application seriously. So you get tired and you don't put proper efforts. But what I believe is if you're a candidate who really wants to learn and grow, every assignment is an opportunity for you to solve real world problems. So when a company gives you this problem, the company wants to look at this problem to assess you, right? Are you really a good fit? Because every company is very, very concerned while making a hire, right? I want to make sure that I get a good candidate. So the more assignments you do, I think you can actually improve your thought process and get good exposure. So now if you are an individual who's not taken the task seriously, why would you expect the company to take you seriously, right? Because okay, fine, I may not hire you and your effort could go in waste, but do you take yourself seriously? Because a good candidate would put a good effort, because it's like if I'm a good painter, my signature is on the painting. I will never put a bad painting. So casual approach is a problem, and I hope that going forward, you put more efforts into whatever assignment you send in. And there were some people who didn't comprehend the video or those who plagiarized. So maybe you're having some problems with English language. At Deep Thought, we believe that those without English language skills can also do well. We are happy to mentor you. We are happy to give you direction. You can feel free to reach out to me on WhatsApp. I'm happy to guide you on how you can improve your English, comprehend things, and do the assignment better. But overall, I hope this video gives you a sense of what we are expecting from the assignments. The candidates who've done well, we are interviewing them. And in case you want to attempt this once again, spend more time in doing it well, by all means, go ahead. You can go for one more attempt. But what I would recommend is you spend some time on the internet to read about these concepts, right? Some links are already given to you, but you could look up more links, read about it, understand the concepts, and then do the assignment. If you're able to do that, that helps me understand that you're a candidate who's willing to put the effort to do well. Because as a company, when we're working with freshers, I think we'd want individuals who put that effort to learn. Because maybe there's somebody who knows very well but is not willing to put that effort, but somebody else who's willing to put that effort will overtake this person. So I have a story to tell this, that a candidate with good skill set but without attitude is like a Honda Activa, which is going at 70 km per hour. A candidate who has the drive to learn but doesn't have skill set is like a Harley Davidson, which is going at 30 kilometers per hour. Today, the Honda Activa at 70 kilometers per hour could be faster than the Harley Davidson at 30 kilometers per hour. But in the long run, it is at Harley Davidson which has the capacity to go faster than the Honda Activa. So for me, the drive and the mindset is more important than the skill set. So in case you want to go ahead, try again and refine your assignment, by all means, do it. And we'll be very happy to review your refinement in the assignment. So we hope that this feedback helps you, and wishing you all the best with your career. Thank you for listening.